What's up everyone, Sam from Single here. We are somehow only 10 days into May, but there is so much happening in the direct-to-fan music space. I thought I'd spin up this video to show you two of my favorite examples and some takeaways from those two campaigns that you could bring back to your own release, whether you've got a single, EP, album, or even merch drop coming out in the future. Let's dive in. So first up, let's put the spotlight on Dua Lipa. She just dropped her new, highly anticipated album, Radical Optimism, which just now, looking at the Billboard's midweek report, is racing to hit #1 in the UK. One major factor driving that success, the exclusive direct-to-fan version available only through her Shopify store. Fans can only get their hands on the full 13-track album plus exclusive live sessions by purchasing directly from Dua's web store. This store-exclusive offering is a prime example of the power of exclusivity and scarcity when driving direct-to-fan sales. It's also becoming the standard just overall when we're seeing artists put out new music across the board. If you recall, just last month, Kacey Musgraves scored her biggest sales week ever as Deeper Wells debuted at #1 on Billboard's top album sales chart. Part of her strategy also was a release week digital exclusive download of the album with a bonus track for Ruthless for just $6, available only on her site. One other approach we're already seeing a lot of this month is personalization, which is key for winning over your biggest fans. Case in point, Kings of Leon. The band just put out their 9th studio album, Can We Please Have Fun? Beyond the standard stuff, they rolled out all kinds of offerings for their fans, catering to their interests. From merch, limited box sets, vinyl variants, and more, all for their recent album. Personalized goodies like these give fans all the more reason to buy directly instead of just streaming or hitting Amazon. When you could cater to different vinyl variants by color or different formats like cassettes, you're creating all kinds of opportunities for all kinds of fans to tap in and support you directly. Now, taking a step back, we've just laid out two examples with strategies from Dua Lipa and Kings of Leon, even Kacey Musgraves from last month. What really stands out to me is that these artists are doing this all on a platform that they own, like Shopify. These are just tactics for driving fans to your storefront and then hoping that once they're there, they'll convert and make a purchase, right? But the power of doing this on a platform like Shopify is not only the power of that direct-to-fan sale, but the power of that direct-to-fan connection. Unlike streaming platforms and third-party platforms and just channels that you don't own, on Shopify, the customer data and relationship is yours. So the next time you put out new music or new releases, new merch, whatever it is, you have that fan email, you have their number, and you also know what they like. You know what actually gets people to show up and maybe purchase something. This allows you to foster much deeper connections with your fan base and allows you to reach them directly without having to go through social media all the time. And plus, with an app like Single plugged in, we give you the tools you need to supercharge your store as your direct-to-fan channel. So if you're here and you're listening to this and thinking about what you're going to put out next, my advice would definitely be to lean into the power of exclusives and urgency, and yes, cater to your fans, but make sure you're doing that all in a place where you control the fan relationship and also the transaction. Doing something like that will stand with you way longer than just the typical release cycle. You'll have those fan relationships forever. So if you want help thinking about how to put out your next music in your next release, definitely pull inspiration from the examples that I shared today in this video, but also head to single.xyz and reach out if you have any questions. We're here to help. See you next time.